Hi, Alma here, Cocinando del Alma, cooking for the soul. Today I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna actually do a baking dish. I'm gonna do stuffed shells. And for that I'm gonna need the shells. I'm gonna use the jumbo shells. And I'm gonna show you everything else in a minute that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use a combination of Italian sausage, the mild, and I'm gonna use ground beef as well, onions, cream cheese and chives, the spaghetti, the marinara sauce, wine, parsley, cheese, and of course, the star of the show, the shells. So we're gonna get started by boiling our water, make our hot water, and then we're gonna put our shells in the hot water. Okay, so to our shells, we're gonna add a few garlics, and we're gonna add I want to say a tablespoon, but I didn't bring a tablespoon. So I'm going to do a heaped teaspoon of chicken bouillon and then a little bit more. We're going to let this boil. Once it boils, then I'm going to put my shells in there. But I want the water to boil first. So we're going to let it go. So in this other pot, we're going to let it warm up. And I'm going to put the ground beef and the Italian sausage in here, but I want it to get warm first. Okay, so now that my pot is hot enough, I'm gonna put our Italian sausage in here. And with the Italian sausage, you need to take off the outer part. So you just smush it, and you're gonna well combine it. Meanwhile, our water is boiling already for our shells, so we're gonna put our shells in there. I'm gonna let it get back to a boil, because once you put something cold inside something hot, the boiling process stops. So now it has to start again. So it's beginning to start. So I'm gonna put the lid on it, and we're gonna let it cook for a few minutes. You don't need to cook it a lot because we're gonna bake it. Okay, so I'm using my immerger to break up the meat, especially the sausage. The sausage is in big chunks, so I'm using the immerger to break it up. It's coming out so nice. I don't know, let me see if I can give you a closer look. Do you see the meat? It's perfectly. Now that the meat is perfectly ground up, I'm gonna add the garlic, which I had miced already, minced. And I'm gonna add some onions. I'm gonna let the onions cook down a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the sauce. So I went and got a few fresh herbs from my garden. I got bay leaves, I got rosemary, I got mint and parsley. I bought parsley at the store, I didn't buy it. So we're gonna use parsley as well. We're gonna use all of this for the sauce. So we're gonna give it a fine chop. We're gonna chop our herbs, and we're gonna put it into our sauce. Bring out the, it smells so delicious. Bring out the Italian seasoning. So delicious. Oof. I haven't even cooked it, and it smells so amazing in here. Okay, so we're gonna take our cream cheese and fill our shells just like that, and then we're gonna line them up basically. Okay. Okay, so I finished stuffing our shells. I had a little bit of shells left over. They didn't fit in the tray, so I put them on top of each other. It doesn't matter. This is for us. So I'm going to put the sauce on top, just like that. Oh, it smells so delicious. Ooh. Oh, it's so delicious. Look at those chunks of meat. Oh, I put a lot of meat. It smells so delicious. I'm gonna make sure I cover every single noodle with the sauce. It's gonna be so yummy. Ooh. Oh, it smells so delicious. So now that I put the sauce on our stuffed shells, I'm gonna put like half a cup of wine. Stella Rose. Ooh, smells so delicious. Oh, the flavors. Oh, it smells so delicious. I'm just gonna use half, and I'm gonna sprinkle it with fresh parsley. This is an Italian dish, so we're doing parsley. And then we're gonna sprinkle it with our cheese, mozzarella cheese, of course. This is a dish that I would add mushrooms to, but my son doesn't like mushrooms. So we're doing without the mushrooms, but I really love mushrooms in this dish. I'm gonna use all the cheese. All the cheese. Make it more gooey and yummy. So I use... Okay, now that our oven is warmed up, I'm gonna bake it for about 20-30 minutes. I just want the cheese to get melted, because remember, everything is already cooked. I just need it to bind together. So 20-30 minutes, more or less. So I also made some yeast rolls, which I've had rising for about 2.5 hours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some butter, and I'm gonna melt the butter in a saucepan with garlic and some seasoning. I'm gonna put some oregano in there, some parsley and some oregano, some garlic. We're gonna melt it. So now that our butter has melted, we're gonna spread it on our dough before we bake it, just like that. And if we have some left over, then we'll put them after they're cooked. They only take like 10 minutes after this. They cook really quick. It's time consuming because of the rising. Let it rise, because it is yeast. But after they go in, it's only like 10-15 minutes at the most. And I don't even think it's 15 minutes. I haven't made rolls in a while, so I'm trying to remember how long I put them in. But I don't think it's more than 15. Alrighty, so we're at the final part. My favorite part, the testing part. I also made a side of zucchini. And I made a side of cabbage. My son told me yesterday that he wanted cabbage. So I put sausage in the cabbage. Oh my God. I haven't had cabbage in a long time. So delicious. So good. It's the beef cabbage. I also made these rolls, and I put garlic on top to make them garlic. Garlic, parsley, butter, oregano. And now for the star of the show, the stuffed shells. Let's see. Ooh, it's still hot. It's steam. I can see the steam coming out. Mmm. Oh my God, it just melts in your mouth. It is so delicious. So like I said, the stuffed shells, oh my God, they're melting in my mouth. They're so delicious. I can't stop eating. So good. So good. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Cocinando del Alma, cooking from the soul. More videos to come. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day.